Renovations for new housing set aside for people experiencing homelessness in the greater Bangor area begin this month.
Penquis Community Action Program will be repurposing the old Pine Tree Inn. News Center Maine's Raya Wooten tells us how this project will impact people who need the most help.
Pine Tree Inn will be renamed to Theresa's Place, and Penquis says they're pushing to have housing available by sometime this fall.
The heart of Housing First is to give them permanently affordable housing.
From an old hotel where people could book a room for the night to permanent housing.
A lot of resources to provide affordable housing can sometimes be inaccessible to individuals experiencing homelessness.
But project leaders say this will be different. Operations manager for Penquis' Housing Development Department, Peter Malya, says Penquis purchased the inn and received nearly $5 million in funding to make renovations to all 41 units, much of the funding coming from the state's Emergency Housing Relief Fund.
That's 40 people who are going to be able to transition from being literally homeless into a housing scenario.
In addition to housing, community health and counseling services will provide on-site support and case management, something CHCS Executive Director Dale Hamilton believes helps caseworkers meet people where they are.
Providing housing is the first step. Helping people to be successful and maintain that is also critically important.
With Theresa's Place sitting right across from the Camp Hope encampment.
We believe that it's about 45 or so individuals that actually reside there overnight. That number varies.
City Manager Debbie Laurie sees the new housing as an opportunity for the city to work with Penquis to prioritize housing for people living in the encampment, explaining that the city's goal has always been to make sure that anyone who is outside has access to housing.
And that will continue to be our goal. But we also, the secondary goal for all of this is to ensure the safety of everyone, not just those that are adjacent to the encampment, but those within the encampment.
Representatives from Penquis add that Theresa's Place will not be dry housing, but their leases often specify that the use of illegal drugs is prohibited. In Bangor, Raya Wooten, News Center Maine.